Hello guys, welcome back to the fifth and final part of this figures I would like to see made for different uh, parts of the Walking Dead universe, for the comic canon and the TV canon. So here we're talking about Fear the Walking Dead characters. Of course, season 4 just came back with episode 1, which was absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see what they do with the rest of this season and the future of the show, because I do guarantee it will get a season 5. The ratings boost and the good reviews definitely help that. So yeah, this is for the 5 inch. I know they've done 7 inch figures of Madison and Travis. However, I would like to talk about 5 inch figures for Fear the Walking Dead. So that is why Madison is on this list. I would like to see a Madison for the 5 inch figures because, you know, she is the main character of the show, whether you like Madison or not. Personally, I really like her character. I actually like her more than Nick and Alicia, I'm not going to lie. I know people love Nick and Alicia more, but I do like Nick and Alicia, but I just like Madison more. So, yeah. I would like to see a Madison figure. It'd be cool to have her in 5 inch scale, of course, and, you know, I think this should be the first 5 inch figure they make, again, because she is the main character, and yeah, that's basically what I got to say on Madison. I think she's a great character and definitely deserves a figure. Anyway, moving on to the next character who also got a 7 inch figure made of him, and that is Travis Manawa. Travis is one of the best characters in the show, and his death in season 3 was definitely a sad one. He was a big loss to the show. He he will be remembered as one of the best characters. He is a tough son of a bitch, so he is. And his journey from the first 3 seasons, from the good man to the, you know, just the hardcore survivor that he became, was definitely interesting to watch, and it made for some of the best TV I've ever watched. So yeah, I think Travis would be definitely an awesome figure to have, especially because, you know, I think a season 3 version, you know, he's only in the first couple of episodes, but a season 3 version of him would be a cool figure to have with the beard, and maybe an alternate head with a clean shave. Next up is Nick Clark. Um, as I said before, you know, Nick is a lot of people's favorite character. He's like the fan favorite character of the show. Personally, he's not my favorite character. I do still like him, but yeah, I do like aspects about his character, like how nice he can be to people. I do feel like he is a tough survivor. He can definitely handle his own. He really needs to get over his drug problem, though. Hopefully, he's kicked that now going into season 4, and you know he's out of that shit. Um, so yeah, he definitely knows about the Walker Guts trick, and he has survived his fair share of dilemmas. So a Nick figure would be awesome. And of course, if we have Nick, well, you gotta have his own sister, Alicia. Alicia is also a fan favorite character. Again, not my favorite character, but I do still like her. Um, of course, she played the character of Lexa on the 100, which, you know, that gave her a big fan base. So, you know, it's thanks to her, you know, we have certain viewers, like maybe certain people would have tuned in if it wasn't for Alicia Debnam Carey. So good on you, Alicia. From the trailer of season 4, it looks like Alicia's going to become a lot more likable for me. I already do like her, as I said, but you know, I would like to see her become a better character, an even better character. And yeah, and it looks like season 4 is going to give us that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what she has to offer in the 4th season. So next up is my favorite character in Fear the Walking Dead, and that is Daniel Salazar. Now, he is a fucking beast. He is such a capable survivor. You know, we thought he was dead at the midpoint of season 2, only for him to come back in season 3. You know, he lost his wife, he lost his daughter, and he even lost his surrogate daughter, which was Lola. You know, he really cared about her, and even she got killed. So I really hope, you know, Daniel is a character that stays on the show for a long time. I absolutely love his character, and yeah, he was my favorite character out of the first three seasons. Now it looks like John Dory and Althea could even take that place. But yeah, we have Daniel, so next we have his daughter Ophelia. Ophelia was probably my least favorite character from Fear the Walking Dead. Now again, I still like her. It's just that, you know, she wasn't my favorite character again. I do think she does deserve a figure, especially if her dad gets one. She was a big character in the first three seasons. Of course, she does die near the end of season 3, which was a pretty shocking death. She is capable with a hammer, not better than Tyrese. I don't care what anyone says. Tyrese could take down a herd with that hammer. You saw season 4, didn't you guys? Anyway, Tyrese is the hammer god. That's just deal with it, you know. But Ophelia is definitely a cool character, and you know, it was really sad when she died near the end of season 3, not even getting to say goodbye to her dad. And yeah, she will be missed. So rest in peace, Ophelia. Next up is Victor Strand. He is a very interesting character. In season 1, you know, we did not know much about him. In season 2, we got to know more about him, and he became much more of a likable character. Now, in season 3, he did do questionable things. Shooting Daniel is one of them. You shot my favorite character, Strand. That's a dick move. And, you know, showing the proctors to the dam and, you know, causing the deaths of characters like Lola and Ephraim. So, yeah. I still like the character though. I really hope, you know, he tries being on a better path for season 4. So, yeah, because I do think there's a lot of potential with this character. He is played by a very charismatic actor that does a great job. I think it's Coleman Domingo. I think that is the actor that plays him. He does a fantastic job. Now, I think this is the first character that doesn't appear in the first season that is on this list, and that is Jake Otto. Jake, even though only being in the third season, he definitely was memorable. And his death was also a pretty fucking sad one. He, of course, started a relationship with Alicia, and, you know, tried being a good person, so he did. I think it'd be cool if he came with an alternate head where his head almost gets scalped, so you know, like a bleeding head, and then a third head where it's him as a walker. Like he won't look that different, so it's not like he's going to look. It's not like the head is going to look out of place with his body if you know you have the walker head. I just think you know he's still a fresh walker, so I think it'd be cool to have a walker alternate head for Jake as well. Speaking of the Otto family, we have Troy. Troy was fucking awesome. He made season 3 from a great season to an amazing season. He really, really, you know, was interesting. You know, he was causing some of the best drama of the season. And, you know, again, his character will also be missed. Fuck's sake, season 3 killed off a lot of fucking characters. Same with The Walking Dead season 3. But yeah, Jake is also a character that will be missed. I know there's still people out there that think he's alive, despite the fact he got smacked in the head twice with a hammer and then drowned. He's dead, guys. Accept it. So yeah, I do think Troy would make a awesome figure. Next up is Kaltaka Walker. Now, even though he didn't get the best first impression, seemingly being the, well, most likely being the cause for Travis's death. By that I mean, like, he might not have been the one that shot the helicopter, but his group did shoot up the helicopter, which caused the death of Travis. Now, in my opinion, he did redeem himself. He became a great character, became very likable, and of course now he's actually, there's a happy ending with him. He didn't die in season 3, despite the fact that season loved killing off all its new characters. Him and Crazy Dog, also known as Lee, did make it out of the season as they separated from the group and headed north. So whether or not we see them in season 4 or the future, or maybe even in The Walking Dead, we know they're doing crossover. So like, why not do more? I think it's possible. Next is Liza, Travis's ex-wife. I think, she was a big part of the first season. Of course, she didn't make it out of the first season, but she was still a big character. She was the first of Travis's original family to die, and her death was also quite sad. She did reveal that no matter how you die, you come back in Fear the Walking Dead, which was big helpful news. She revealed that to Travis, Madison, and the rest of the group. She had, good nursing skills. She was a capable doctor, even joining the other doctor there at the military base and helping out. So yeah, I think it would be great if she was still in the show, especially because of her medical skills. It would have made her pretty useful. Next up is Chris. Now I know he is a little shit, but goddamn did he make good drama for the second season. Now granted, he did not make it out of the first 2 seasons, dying a pretty, I wouldn't say deserving death, but it was like, it showed you, don't hang with the cool kids, because, that's what's going to happen to you. Even though those guys weren't cool, they were a bunch of dipshits. His death was quite brutal, getting into the car accident, his bone popping out of his fucking skin, as you can see there on his leg, being all bloody, crawling away, and then those guys just shoot him in the fucking head. So, yeah, at least Travis beat those bastards to death. That was some of the most satisfying moments in the entire franchise I've ever seen, or in anything. That was great. So, yeah, I think Chris would be a pretty awesome figure to have. Next up is John Dory, like the fish, except IE, not Y. John Dory, despite the fact he's only been in 1 episode so far, he has definitely already become one of my favourite characters. He's so nice, he's so helpful, he is a damn good shot. I think it'd be cool if he came with the gun as a accessory. He has to come with that. And maybe if they ever introduce Laura into the show and, she has that gun still, I think it'd be cool if, they make a figure of her as well and, give her the gun, you can put them together. I think, a John figure would definitely be incredible, just because of the fact, he's a pretty unique looking character. He has the cowboy look and everything. I just think he'd be awesome. I think another accessory he should come with is a tin of beans. He's got beans and more beans. Next up is the other new character, and that is Thea, played by Maggie Grace. Again, she has only been in 1 episode so far, but she has definitely been a great character. She has that fucking awesome truck, which, if McFarlane ever go back to doing building sets, please make that fucking truck. Please. And have a button on it that makes the guns come out, because so many people would buy that. Like, she is an awesome character, of course. She's definitely a capable fighter. She has those 2 knives. People said they're like the World War II knives. I don't remember what they were called, but, we saw her in the first episode fighting Leland. She is capable. She is good with that truck. I do think even without the truck, she is still a strong survivor. Just as strong without it. And she is definitely added to the list of badass female characters in The Walking Dead. Next up is Morgan. Now, the thing with Morgan is, you could say he does look a lot like the figure we already have of Morgan, although I think it would be cool to give him the hat and the, a couple other accessories. Maybe have him in the blue shirt instead. have the hat be an alternate head. I think, you know, have the sharpened stick instead of just the blunt stick for both sides, you know, with some blood on it. I think a Morgan figure would definitely be cool. In this design, the design you see on the picture here, that would be a cool Morgan figure. The backpack with the riot gear on it. Yeah, he is definitely an awesome character, and he is a great addition to the show, of course, being one of the best characters from The Walking Dead. And, you know, now he's become a part of Fear the Walking Dead. So anyway, that's my video, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.